Hello and welcome to this presentation on counting words with a given prefix. In this session, we will explore the problem, go through an example, and discuss an efficient solution. The goal of this problem is to count the number of strings in a given array words that start with a specific prefix pref. A prefix is any leading contiguous substring of a word. In simpler terms, we need to check how many words in the array start with the given prefix. The input consists of two parameters, an array of strings called words and a prefix string pref. Output will be the number of strings that begin with this prefix. Let's look at an example. Suppose we have the array of words pay, attention, practice and attend, and the prefix is at. We check each word. If we can see that attention and attend both start with at, therefore the output will be 2, as there are two words in the array that start with a given prefix. Now let's consider another example. Here the array of words is LeetCode, win, loops and success, and the prefix is code. As we check each word, we find that none of the words start with the prefix code. Hence the output for this example is 0. Let's review the constraints of this problem. The length of the words array is between 1 and 100, and each word within the array has a length between 1 and 100. The prefix string pref also has a length between 1 and 100. Additionally, all strings in the array consist of lowercase English letters. Now let's talk about the approach to solving this problem. First, we initialize a counter variable called count to keep track of how many words start with the prefix. Then we iterate through each word in the array and check whether the word starts with the given prefix. To check whether a word starts with the prefix, we use the find function. If the result of word.findPref equals 0, it means that the word starts with the prefix. If there's a match, we increment the count. After checking all the words, we return the final value of the count, which represents the number of words that start with the prefix. Here is the C++ implementation of the solution. In the code, we loop through each word in the words array, and for each word we check if it starts with the prefix pref using word.findPref equals to 0. If a match is found, we increment the count. Finally, we return the count as a result. Let's go through a dry run of examples. We have the input array containing the elements pay, attention, practice, attend, and the prefix is at. First we check pay, it does not match. Then we check attention, it does not match, it does match, so we increment the count to 1. Next we check practice, it does not match. Finally we check attend, it also matches, so we increment the count to 2. Therefore the output is 2. Now let's analyze the efficiency of this solution. The time complexity is big of n times m, where n is the number of words in the words array and m is the average length of the words. This is because for each word we perform a prefix check, which takes big of m time. The space complexity is big of 1 because we only use a constant amount of additional space for the counter variable. In conclusion, this solution efficiently checks for prefixes using the find function. It performs well within the given constraints and is simple and effective for solving the problem. The code is easy to understand and the approach is optimal for this type of problem.